Welcome back to the channel. Stas23 here, and today we got a nice sale. I'm selling some knives for a good buddy of mine. These are premium knives. We got 5 EDC fixed blades, and these are custom fixed blades. So if that's not your jam, this might not be the one for you. We do have 2 or 3 folders that are more affordable than the fixed blades, and those will be at the end. The rules is you must be 18 or older to purchase one unless you get your parents or something to purchase it. It's all gonna be PayPal, friends and family only. My PayPal's gonna be it's all gonna be PayPal, friends or family only. You must live in the US. Do not say in the comment section you'll take it or anything. I'm not gonna be reading those. You must email me, which my email will be at the bottom. And the first one to say they'll take X knife gets it, and I will be looking at the timestamp. Be patient with me. I have a lot of stuff going on, so if I don't get back to you right away, I apologize. I will try my best to answer them as quickly as possible. All the knives will be shipped priority mail, and that is included in the price. On some of the fixed blades, there may be a little bit of wiggle room. I'm not sure. If you want, you can try shooting your shot, but if somebody else already offered to pick up that one, then that's that. I don't know. I'll have to ask him if he'll take anything less than the price I give y'all. I will have all the knives listed with timestamps in the description, and I will try to update as much as possible when something sells. So make sure to check the description before you go email me. I will have all the rules and everything down in the description, so if I forgot something, make sure to read that before you email me. So first up, we have one coming from Northern Knife Works. This is the Stinger. This is an absolute beauty, nice minimal kydex. Comes with the 3x3 ulti-clip already installed. Nice little ramp there. Positive click. No rattle. This one has a beautifully contoured handle. You have some green canvas micarta back here, then red burlap micarta up here in this like bolster type area, and then you have cross-cut micarta pins, and looks like you have a natural cross-cut micarta spacer right here in between the two, and a cross-cut micarta liner. It looks like that is a natural micarta. My medium-sized hands, I can get an easy 4-finger grip on it, and it's nice and comfortable. You have a 2-tone drop point blade, beautiful vertical satin primary grind. Then you have that heat-treated finish on the flats. The Northern Knife Works logo there. Excellent sharpening choil. Feels like it should be a good little performer. Feels nice and thin. It's hard for me to tell, but it feels like it has a 90-degree spine. I'm not going to strike a ferro rod with it. This is not my knife. You have a satin spine. And I'll give you a quick macro. I don't see any scratches anywhere. I bought a couple of the Northern Knife Works fixed blades he had. Very high quality stuff. Make sure if y'all see anything, y'all let me know. Might have a little bit from the, if I'd take a guess, the kydex. Good fitment. No high spots. Very, very well done. So that is the first one, the Northern Knife Works Stinger. This one is in CPM MagnaCut, and the price on this one's gonna be $325 bucks. And I don't know if you use them or not, but let's check the edge. I know he didn't sharpen them up. If he did use it, he didn't use it much. Number 2, we have the BERG Blades Custom in a Tailor by Cortez pocket sheath. Love his pocket sheaths. Blue stitching. And it has the ulti-clip. You have some beautifully contoured, look at that. Perfectly contoured, polished desert ironwood scales. Nickel pins maybe, or stainless pins that are polished. You have this beautiful hand rub satin finish on this sheep's foot blade. BERG Blades logo here. And I don't think BERG makes all that many customs anymore. My medium-sized hands, I can just get a 4-finger grip on it, but talk about comfortable. Thickness on those scales fills out my hand nicely. And Matt's work is just impeccable. You got a nice little small top swedge up there on both sides. The hand rub looks nice and clean. I don't notice any imperfections. I don't see any scratches. Your scales are perfectly mated up. No high spots anywhere. No lanyard hole and no jimping on this one. And once again, this one is in sepia magna cut. Your sharpening choil is good to go. Let's see how the edge is. Wow. This one is ridiculously sharp. It looks like it might be sharpened on a fixed angled system. Look at some macros. This side, if you look right there, he might have put a little bit too much pressure when he was sharpening it. That's a little bit wider. But other than that, it looks like the bevel's pretty consistent. This is a very, very good looking knife. I'm not even a big wood fan. Boy, does that desert ironwood look good. Now, all these fixed blades come as you see them right here. There's only one that comes with a box, and I do know that a lot of custom fixed blades don't come with much. I asked him, he doesn't have any birth cards or anything. If BERG Blades actually does that, I'm sure you could reach out to him and he'd probably make you one, make you a birth card for it if he does them. But don't hold me to that. You know, I'm just showing you as they come. This one has a nice deep hollow grind to it. If I didn't say it, this one is a flat grind. This one's pretty pricey. This one's coming in at $500. $500. And like I said, you can shoot your shot. I can't promise he will take less, but you know, I will ask him if I have the time or if nobody already took it at the regular price. If somebody else takes it at the regular price, I'm not going to entertain any other offers for anything less. So just keep that in mind. Number 3, we have one coming from BP Custom Knives. You can see his embossing right here, his logo embossed into this beautiful, pretty sure this is a Taylor by Cortez sheath as well. A very slim sheath, Alti-Clip. This one has these stunning blue scales. I think he called them blue glass. And what it looks like to me is kind of like Civivi has been doing with that crushed G10. Looks like it's polished crushed G10, but I'm not certain on that. But it looks absolutely stunning. I'm sure my camera's not doing any justice right now. Massive hardware there. Nice thickness, very comfortable. This is his clip point. Nice full flat grind. There's a BP Custom logo there. USA, S90V steel. Very thin and slicey. Lanyard hole. You can kind of see those grind lines through that finish. I don't know if that's like an acid finish or something. It's like a darker finish, maybe a blasted finish. Very thin and slicey. Super bulky tip there. Woo! Oh yeah. Brandon hand sharpens his, I think on a TS Prof, if I remember correctly. Still has a good edge to it. And it's close to a mirror polish. Look how small that bevel is. Just letting you know how thin this grind is. And it looks like it's a perfectly even bevel. The tip's not rounded over. He took his time. The BP Custom Knives clip point is coming in at $300. $300. Number 4 is the full-size fixed utility knife, kind of like the one I reviewed up on the channel. You have a minimal kydex. You put the Alti-Clip on it. I don't know if I would have left it like that, but it does allow it to sit pretty deep in the pocket. All you're going to see is that really sticking out. So it works, and you can get your hand in there. I think mine, I have it right here. Just depends on what you are looking for. Nice little ramp. Nice positive click there, no rattle. And if you want to see how these perform, go check out my review on the fixed utility knife. I absolutely love this knife. He also had the smaller version of this for sale, but I bought it before the sale started. Very versatile blade here. Stonewash finish. This is in sepia magna cut. Nice thinly ground blade. Super slicey. Hopefully I can see that. There's a little blemish right there from the finish. Could have been, there you go, you can see it better there. It's a little bit darker in this light, then turn this way, it's a little lighter. It's either from the sheath or use. Up, and there's another little one right there. This one has blood orange paper micarta. And I think it might be vintage micarta from, because it looks like the same stuff he used on mine. Look how he softens those edges. No high spots there. Perfect fitment on this one. Perfect fitment up here. Extremely comfortable. My medium-sized hands, I could get an easy 4-finger grip. And once again, his hand sharpened. Close mirror polish. You could probably strop it and get it to be complete mirror. Wow, this one is wicked sharp. I mean, just listen, you can barely hear it. passing through the paper. And this is very thin phone book paper. All right, if my camera wants to play nice, we'll get a quick macro. You can see that finish, and you kind of see the little imperfections here and here. I'm guessing it was either coming in and out of the sheath, because it doesn't feel like he used it on how sharp this one is. You have that raw finish on the flats and the stone washing. And it could have been from the stone washing, you know, I don't know. She's a beauty though. Let's see if I can show you this. Look at that. Nice and thin, slicey. Love the little poonage right here. And then in the blood orange paper micarta scales with those massive torques. Look at that. Nice rounding on those micarta scales. I don't see any imperfections at all. Chamfered hole, lanyard hole, no high spots. Perfectly lined up the top. I laid it on my table. It looks like it might have just got some stuff from my table. Yeah, all that stuff comes off. Very well done. The BP Custom Fixed Utility Knife is coming in at $350. The last fixed blade in this sale is an absolute work of art. This one right here is coming from GENTRY Custom Knives, and I think this is his elk model. You have the leather looking kydex, nice minimal kydex, drainage holes on both sides. You have a small, it's not really an ulti-clip. You can see there's not even branding on it. And it's not as strong as a clip as an ulti-clip, but I like these because it's not hard for me to open and close like some of the ulti-clips. But it's similar to an ulti-clip, let's just say that. You get a nice ramp there. He does a great job of finishing his kydex. This one, just everything about it, he leaves no stone unturned. Nice click. Maybe ever so slight. Let's see. Maybe a ever so slight rattle. It's nothing that would bother me any. Probably just because of the materials. You have these beautiful elk scales here. I thought it was like some crazy material, the way it looks like it's got all these crazy colors in there, texture, and then look this way, it looks so crazy. You have copper pin, copper tube, and then you got a little patina there that makes it look even nicer. You have desert iron wood bolsters, copper pins here, copper spacers that are separated by, looks like black G10 spacers or black micarta, I can't tell. His fitment is sheer perfection. And as you can see, you have, it looks like it might be a black micarta liner in there. Looks really nice, whatever it is. Excellent contouring and softening. Fills out the hand perfectly. Very, very comfortable. That jimping right there is fantastic. It grips the thumb and your thumb's not going anywhere. You got a large guard here that he left down so you don't come sliding up on that blade. Is also in CPM Magna Cut. All of them except one I think are in CPM Magna Cut. Love his logo. It's like that knife logo with the G in it. Got a nice full flat ground. Looks like close to a straight back if it's not a straight back. Very close. Tons of belly. Good little hunting knife. But it's a pricey hunting knife, I'll tell you that. Because of the materials used here, it is pretty butt heavy, I will say that, compared to this thinner ground portion up here in the front. Doesn't look like he used this one at all, and I want to show you real quick. This one did come with a box. Has his little card in here and this card. Care instructions, owner Matt Gentry. And like I said, most of these custom makers are super nice. BP Custom Knives, super nice. If you reach out to him and you wanted, say, a birth card or something, I'm sure he would do that for you. BERG would probably do that for you. Check out that edge. Wow. Very, very sharp. Beautiful edge. It got a little wonky by the tip. Maybe when he's sharpening it. Nothing that would bother me. Especially I would probably sharpen it up anyway after using it. Now this side looks a lot cleaner. Beautiful knife. Love, look at that. Beautiful grind lines there. Make sure there's no scratching or anything. Very nice grind work there. I don't see any scratches. That's just from the belt. Looks like he might have had a grit that was a little bit higher. But for a handmade custom, hand ground custom knife, I think this one is a beauty. And look at that. Look at that elk. I would have never thought I would like something like that. It must have grabbed some of the fibers on the bubble wrap that it was wrapped in. Get that off. All his fitment. Close my eyes. I can't tell you where this starts and stops, any of it. She's a beauty. That jimping too. Very nice. Excellent sharpening choil. Tons of sharpening life. He brought that plunge all the way back. Love seeing that. The Gentry Custom Think Elk is going to be the most expensive at $550. And like I said, I can ask him if there's any wiggle room. I love how he did the little dimpling on both sides right here too for the pinch grip. This is an extremely comfortable handle. Nice positive click. All right, we've got 3 folders, but one of them I'm probably going to purchase. And it's going to be the first one, but if you don't see it, that's why. So first up, we have the PROTECH RUNT 5 with the mother of pearl inlay on the button. You got the textured aluminum scales, deep carry clip. It's not reversible though. These things rock it out. And this one has the sapphire blue blade, CPM MagnaCut steel, and it is the drop point version. And he's asking $150 for this one. And once again, they may have some wiggle room on some of these folders. So it also comes with the box and all the stuff inside here. And you can see what the original price was right there. This next one, I was with him when he bought this one at Knife Works. We both bought the same knife. So this is a KANSEPT, and it's got the box. It doesn't have the little pouch, but I may have one of those extra for him. And the knife is the KANSEPT REVERIE, Justin Lundquist design. It's got the blue fat carbon with the nice fine micro milling. You can feel it. Black wash tie bolsters, and this one has one of those top flippers. Works great. Nice beautiful blade there. S35V in steel. The blade's not perfect. The edge isn't perfect. He definitely used this one, but the price will reflect that. It's got a glint up here. Let's see, got a little bit of paper left. Let's see if I can show you this. It's okay there. Yeah, let me see. It's got one small little hiccup here, right here. And there's a small one right here close to that tip. Blade has a little bit of marking right there, but other than that, it seems to be good. Crown spine. Nice, and his is way smoother than mine. And it looks like it's centered. It's hard for me to tell. Milled tie clip. It is tip up right hand carry though. And for the KANSEPT REVERIE, he is asking $150. $150 for the KANSEPT REVERIE S35VN fat carbon tie frame. And last, I think this one will probably sell pretty quick because it's super affordable. Comes with the box. This is a Civivi Rustic Gent. Black micarta handle with carbon fiber bolsters. Gray stainless steel liner. Satin finished D2. They come with this leather sheath that does have a clip to it, which that's one thing I do like because this does not have a pocket clip. So you have black micarta with the carbon fiber bolsters. You have dual fullers, a half stop there. Very, very smooth. It feels like this is on bearings. I'm not 100%, but nice lock up, back lock, super thin hollow grind there. Like I said, D2 steel. These are comfortable, especially since you have that pocket clip. It's very comfortable. It's not super thick, but it's comfortable. No major scratches that I see. But this one is priced to sell. Like I said, very, very smooth, high quality. I'd say that's a good working edge. It could definitely use the sharpening. For the Rustic Gent, he's asking $40. $40 for the Rustic Gent. And the free shipping. Definitely not making much off of this one, I can promise you that. And here's another shot of all the knives. And for a size reference, I put the Ontario Wrap Model 1 just to give you an idea of size. If you have any questions in particular, email me. Like I said, I'm not going to have time to check the comments till maybe after the sale's over with. So if you want one and you want to make sure you have a good chance of getting it, first come, first serve. First one to say I'll take X knife gets it. I check timestamps in all my sales. I'll tell you this right now. Somebody says I'll take it, but the first person's trying to haggle me on the price, but the second person is willing to pay full price. That second person's getting it. All right, guys and girls, I hope every single one of y'all is having a fantastic day today. And remember, keep these blades sharp. Smile more. Eesh.